Again, on his moment calendar, again, Friday, 18 March 2022, context says there need to be general international or pro confirmations on this progress. Experience about case phenomena supernatural millennium being achievement by the bri666 on scarf framing until this year 2022. Context say definitive reward for name irwan cornel. Context about project title bear E 666 666 on scarf framing being considerance about that by National Indonesia Jakarta for about 22 triliun rupiah name irwan cornel, son of Adi Bana Merdeka. Context says since 2008 quite significant and definitive being manipulated, being conspired by suspect. Experience case still survive until this 2022. Context say name irwan cornel definitive struggling for that. Contact from Indonesia government already involved for express or live name irwan cornel. 666 on scarf framing or being connected with BRI. Context say for about project title BRI 666. And that's also about segment for that. Contact from experiential communications say actually can be trusted, definitive not to be dumped. Contact from Indonesia National Java Island Jakarta for promote by bri666 on scarfing for make preconditions particular conference about project momentum realizations on future. 666 on scarf framing, pioneering extensive case conspiration supernatural on this millennium. It could also about crazy people from the street. Context say name irwan cornel definitive survive and definitive can be proof, definitive trust alibi for national Indonesia. Case about supernatural on this millennium. Got him commanding goes to grave. Got Vigu Ginjang and also the next conspiration connection activity resources from religions or Asia continents. Asia peoples, that's about also ordinary job name irwan cornel being sabotaged or being calculated, being associated for given reward case to name irwan cornel 22 trillion rupiah. Context say considerance or goes about project title BRI 666. This conference need to be made by the bri666 on scarfing for international approach. Contact say for made also coalitions or contact given reward case for name irwan cornel by countries. 666 on scarfing our appointment international for about case supernatural millennium. Definitive already being agreed by local court, Indonesia domestic, and already get confirmations from internet also. Internet bri666 on scarf name already made the conference about international court already registered for the claim. 666 on scarf remaining on a suitable code 22 trillion rupiah. Contact until this year 2022 say alien family global also already include for alibi. Definitive can be trust for about claiming that bri666 on scarf ringing. Alien family names each other's contact from Islam world also. Conversations about phenomena supernatural this millennium. Got Rifalian, got Cheetah, got Vitrea from claim internet bri666 on scarf ring. 666 on scarf ring. Definitive on potential and also about improvement date. About case supernatural our reward for name irwan cornel. context already being understand, already being confirmations by Indonesia government. Contact from Aceh and then also town Medan, not Sumatra province. Contact also from Batam and also Riau, and then also goes to Palembang and also Java Island and to Papua also. Contact 666 on discovery, definitive can be proof, definitive non-internet hoax, definitive get connected for about suspect meaning by internet 666 on discovery. Alibi already include also by entertainment Jakarta, artists and also countries for next 666 on discovery capable for the 22 trillion rupiah. Name Irwan Cornel. Context project already being repositioned or meaning also step by step going to be converted. For title about bri666. That meaning also appointment next to Alien Fund International about claim discovery numbering of people. Confirmation status the patent original Centuria by internet 666 on discovery. Appointment about decorations, proclamations, existential mile logo 666, Alien Fund International link. One confirmations, one contact confirm for Indonesia government. From Alien 10 also need to be contact Indonesia government for next. Contact say from this moment need to be improved by internet 666 on discovery for speech. 666 on discovery being conciliations by national Indonesia. Contact local peoples for about their activity connections also. Contact say stay confusing and still being manipulated, being conspirated by local chambers each other. For about on job name Irwan Cornel also, and also about peoples from non-pre-booming. Context says 666 on discovery, definitive pioneering existence case, supernatural, local, social, neighborhood. Contact definitive non-bluff, definitive non-hoax, definitive scaring for suspect. Context saying they're definitely going to be responsible and already being charged by Indonesia government. That's meaning about signaturing, project, title, propositions about internet 666 on discovery, bri666. Definitive being a proof, definitive can wait by internet 666 on discovery. For the momentum they happening, context quite significant and capable for project 666 on discovery being approved by Indonesia government for that. Since 2008 until 2022, since college 666 on discovery or name Irwan Cornel being recognized, being investigated for about the chronology case, definitive non guilty, definitive black gold by suspect until this 2022 need to be conference for that for following the project and also execution giving reward money for name Irwan Cornel. 666 on discovery or name Irwan Cornel being supported by Indonesia Chambers National Democratic and Politic. Context from Mara Srimiliani Indrawati and then also another 666 on discovery in contact also for about unknown peoples what get connected with ordinary contacting name Irwan Cornel need to be conference, need to be report for chasing them. Context police or recognized for their status suspect and quite dangerous for their ability to supernatural human commanding goods from their ethnic local. 666 on discovery being bullying, being black gold by them until this moment calendar Friday 18 March 2022 need to be recognized about them. Contact say from Indonesia government or get connected with name Irwan Cornel on this progress. The definitive variable contact say from people's students also contact say their own status identity still high school also, and then also from university or campus, and then also about local scumbag connections community also, neighborhood on town Medan. Need to be conference about that. Context say for following about project or progress investigations experience together supernatural by only life name Irwan Cornel. Definitive name Irwan Cornel being concentrate, being conspirate, being manipulate, being break good by the situations progress. Definitive by them. For about ordinary job name Irwan Cornel also, and then also about reward case need to be responsible. Context Indonesia government want that name Irwan Cornel made a conference about that, so can be reminded and also being thinking for made the project reward happening. 666 one discovery get connected with this experience happening. Context definitive being poor, definitive being hijacked, definitive being sabotage for about life and also personal financial name Irwan Cornel. 666 one discovery son of Irwan Merdeka RPK that already being promoted since progress case supernatural by Tanahari 666 one discovery. Context available. Indonesia government can be understand about that. Name Irwan Merdeka, parents of name Irwan Cornel, being associated, being thinking for status also part for giving reward to name Irwan Cornel. That's about project bri666. Context say from Indonesia government, iconic chambers democratic on Java Island, Jakarta. Context say Maras Rimliani and Rawati also for that, and then also Bapak Prabowo Subianto, and then also Ibu Megawati Soekarno Putri, and about name also Bapak Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono and family. Internal 666 Irwan Cornel discovery definitive bona fide. Context say definitive uncredible, definitive elite, exclusive, can be trust, non-hoax. Context say name Irwan Cornel on reward and can be considered for about the reward case on the progress. 666 one discovery self-particular independence and already proved by Indonesia Jakarta since 2008 until this year 2022. Definitive need to be chased for the progress, so can be on the reward happening. Internal 666 one discovery on this moment calendar. Context say need to be connected with title bri666 for about project reward to name Irwan Cornel. For about also progress case want to be calculate, want to be following. 666 one discovery from local neighborhood town Medan, not Sumatra province, since college. Context say actually since high school, already being indications, being wonder about that. And through this moment, year 2022, definitive being permissions, being signature by government Indonesia on reward and project for the case. 666 one discovery meaning experience telecommunications contact body supernatural happening. Include about also criminal world from local neighborhood HRs on country Indonesia. Contact also for alibi case about local or national TV stations HRs also about pairs and also politicians. Contact also about Asian countries get connected with the case from Internet Global performed by them also. And international also need to be alibi or get connected actually. Still need to be confirmation back again. Context say alien state United States on conversation with United States for about internal bri666 on discovering for proving about existency activity human commanding goods and grave. Go Biguganjang, go ethnic local from country Indonesia. Context say international or the estafette for proving about claim internet bri666 on discovering. Need to be conference on this moment calendar also for following for supporting about giving reward case to name Irwan Cornel. Context say that's about also appointment declarations proclamation existence of my logo 666 for meaning. Being associated, being hope and still chasing from this moment conference calendar also want to be support for me the moment they happening. 666 one got discovering from the Muslim country Indonesia claim discovering number of people already being contact until this calendar contact about project and also status identity suspect quite a code for about local neighborhood peoples also from town Medan and also about the connection internet friendship also. Context say non-responsible and still need to be chased for about the reporting. 666 worker discovering in particular on this millennium contact about execution case and international resolutions for utility project or experience unique international supra universe alien god being understand being honored and also being recognized on reality enemy since century to century. Alien are starting as God to religions and already being conspirated again on this millennium. Since century, waiting appointment for equal numbering of people. Context already complete and want to be conformed for about appointment giving reward case or money to name Irwan Cornel founder 666 in this world. 666 one going to discovery get busted about that also on this progress. Context say international definitive supporting for the mobility experience on this progress. Contact alien found international also. So alien state from United States, America also. Appointment with internal bri666 on discovering international code register already made it. Contact about a suitable 22 trillion rupiah for name Irwan Cornel. 666 on discovering being a support, being investigate for following about the reward case claim on Internet Global. Experience telecommunications contact body supernatural quite needed for primary particular for following about appointments century to century. Religions are meet with supra universe. Reality called enemy called cheetah to alien god. Context say alien found international or the conversation about that since years before Reform 666 on discovering with Europe, international Islamia also, and also United States Pentagon also since years of Area 51. Contact about name Irwan Cornel also include for that. On this moment progress 2022 contact from this moment calendar want to make again for following about that 666 one discovering being supported by Indonesia government for about project to name Irwan Cornel for about promoting status discovery numbering of people from country Indonesia. 666 one discovering title project bri666 can be found on internet global social media on this day such as also Google and then also Facebook and also Pinterest also, and Tumblr also, and Twitter also. Available also from MySpace, and for the link of free website also, wix.com and blogspot and wordpress.com and etc. And that's also about Bigo APK. 666 one got discovering what say thank you very much with the girls there. The sixth day God was great human as similar with Father and Son and Holy Spirit. Declaration, proclamation, existence, my logo 666 on this world. Or being revisions, Mark of the Beast International, 666, HDM. Definitive relation crown historical century with Islam and also Trinity Christianity, and then also kingdom in this world, and imperium, emperor, and alien amateur. Thank you very much, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. Om Swantiastu and Bodhi Satya. Terima kasih banyak, dan demikianlah terlebih dahulu. Saya akan melanjutkannya kembali nanti untuk konfirmasi pengalaman telekomunikasi kontak supernatural yang terjadi. Dan sungguh-sungguh saya menantikan untuk realisasi pengurusan keuangannya. Demikian juga hal tersebut dapat saya toleransi untuk keterkaitan tentang option konversinya kepada appointment deklarasi proklamasi eksistensi mata uang 666 internasional milenium tetap pada poin digit 22 triliun rupiah atas nama Irwan Cornel. Alien Fund Internasional tetap berstatus sebagai ofisial untuk internal ID 666 Irwan Cornel Discovery. Nama atas nama Alien T boleh juga, dan termasuk alien family yang lainnya di internasional millennium ini. Terima kasih dan sampai jumpa.